Hello everybody, this is Chuck Taft from the Bretzman Group, providing a brief tutorial about the great walkie-talkie app Voxer. Voxer was made mostly for business purposes, if I'm not mistaken, but teachers have used it for a variety of awesome ways to stay connected and communicate in the educational setting. So, hopefully you got a chance to read over the newsletter and are ready to put those great ideas into action. So ready, set, Vox. Before we get started, I do have to do a little nerd action. I'm a big fan of word origins. I like teaching word origins to my students. I think you can really dive into the meaning of words. So most of you probably know this, but I just thought I'd share it. Vox is from the Latin meaning voice. Kind of perfect for this app, don't you think? But here's the bar trivia where you can win a lot of money on Jeopardy or at your local pub. This guy right here, Paul Hewson, took the name Bono Vox early in his singing career because it means good voice. And of course now we know him as Bono. And ironically, his glasses are orange. So is Voxer. Coincidence? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a total coincidence. But anyways, if you ever make any money off of that little piece of trivia, just take a little moment and say a silent thank you to me. I'll appreciate it. Voxer is available on iOS or Android, so you can go to your iTunes Store and Google Play and download it. As I mentioned, there is a free 50 free version, which I use. There's also a pro version. The pro version does allow you to broadcast more, to create larger chats. So I think you got to take a look at what Voxer can do for you right away. And then if you want to upgrade to pro, I think it's about $3.99 a month. It all depends on your personal Voxer preference. Voxer has an easy login on your phone. Just put in your username or email address, develop a password, and boom, you are ready to go. You can also log in with that Facebook thing that all the kids are talking about. I won't go through all of the options of Voxer because many of them are very similar to those that you use on other social media platforms. But to get to your options, on your phone screen, click on the 4 lines on the top left, and that'll take you to your options screen. As you can see, there's a whole lot of things you can do on your phone, and all of these can also be done on your laptop on the web browser application. The most important concept in Voxer are going to be the chats. Chats can be done with an individual, with a small group, or with a large group. You can invite friends to chats very easily. To invite friends to a chat, yep, you guessed it, click on Invite Friends, and then you can go through your contacts. Voxer will automatically show people who are signed up for Voxer if they are in your contacts. They just kind of get automatically put into your phone. I don't know if that's Big Brother watching or Big Voxer Brother watching or what, but it's pretty easy. As you can see in the chat, you have text, you have audio, and you have images and even video. You can look on the 3 buttons on the bottom and choose what you want to do to add your comments. When you put your thumb on that big orange button, though, make sure you hold it down. If you just tap it, you're only going to get a 0.07 second message. Not that I've done that like 38 times. If you look at somebody's individual message, there's a lot more you can do with it. If you want to get kind of creepy, you can find out where they gave you that message. But what I think is even more important is that you can forward the message or you can star the message and develop a list of favorites. What I really like about the favorites is you can collect them from a variety of different chats. You could be in 4 different groups or have 5 different conversations going on, but the messages that you want to hear again can all go into one big starred folder. And then once you want to get rid of them, go ahead and do it. Voxer can also be used as sort of your own note-taking device, either with text or video or audio or images. Anything from notes to remind you to do something, or in this case, when I go to buy printer ink and I always forget what the type of printer ink I need to get, I can just snap a little quick picture. Of course, you can do this in other platforms, but if you want to streamline and you want to make Voxer sort of your catch-all, this would be a great way to utilize it. As you can see, Voxer has a very much improved web presence at web.voxer.com. Pretty much anything you can do on your phone, you can do on your laptop. And anything you can do on your laptop, you can do on your phone, except you can't put your laptop in your pocket unless you got like really big pockets. I have a link to Brad Curry's tutorial, which is heavier on the web presence of Voxer. As you can see, you can take a look at your chats. You can manage your contacts, scroll through your chats. You can favorite individual messages. You can forward messages. And something that I think is really, really powerful, you can share messages via email, Twitter, Facebook, or you can copy a link. That way, if you wanted to use Voxer almost as your own personal podcasting platform, you could do so. If you wanted to use it with students and leave an audio message for students, you could shoot out a link to them on an LMS or on email if you have an email group and send them to a Vox that you left. Bunch of different options. It's all a matter of how you want to go about it. And if you come up with some new options, tweet them my way at Chuck Taft. I'd love to find out what you're doing with Voxer on your phone and online. Online, you can also manage your profile. Probably a little easier if you have thumbs like me. And I think it's probably easier to get a little more support if you want to use the support system on Voxer. Either way, the online platform or the cell phone platform gives you the possibility to be connected to people all across the globe and personalize your professional development. If you are wondering if Voxer is for you, I encourage you to take the Voxer Challenge. Find a group of people that you feel the need to communicate with, get everybody on Voxer, and use it for a week or 2 weeks. If it works for you, boom, you've just made a new way to connect. If it doesn't work for you, oh well, you're out no money and just a couple minutes of your time. Whatever the case, hopefully this tutorial gave you some good ideas. There are a lot more tutorials available online. We have links to some other ideas about how to utilize Voxer on the Bretzman newsletter. Hopefully you found something useful about this. So go out there, get Voxing, and keep hanging out with the Bretzman Group for your own personalized professional development.